Hello gin fans and welcome back to another one of my gin review videos. In this video I'm going to be telling you all about Monkey 47 and in my opinion which tonic works best with it. I've already done the tonic tasting off camera, matched it up with 8 tonic waters. If we didn't go flavoured, we just went neutral Indian tonic waters for this one. I'll tell you why in a bit. But that's what's coming up in this video. If you're new to this and if you like the sound of that, then bear with, have a little watch, and if you like it, hit that magical subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscriber, and if you are a new subscriber, make sure you hit that bell notification as well, because that tells you every time I upload a new video. So I'd love you to hit that bell notification. I'd love you to hit that subscribe button. Right, let's get into gin time. Let's start off with the question, as always. Today's question: have you ever tried Monkey 47? That's all I want to know. Have you ever tried it? Simple yes, no in the comments below. If you want to go in more in depth and tell me your experiences, go for it. But that's all I want to know. Yes, no, or in the comments below. Right, Monkey 47. So many of you have been asking me to do this, and we've got some more coming up. Beefeater 24 is another one. I am actually going to do a Bombay Sapphire one as well. But let's get into Monkey 47 now. This has been on my radar for a very long time. Legend has it this has been out since the 40s. Obviously not in its early guise, but legend has it was an RAF pilot that after the war went to live in Germany, the Black Forest in particular. The Black Forest region is known for its kind of fruity liqueurs. He wanted, excuse me, cool. He wanted to, I saw that ginger beer from the last video. He wanted to distill his own gin and came up with this. Now the whole 47 in the name obviously comes from the amount of botanicals that are used in this. 47 different botanicals, and that's kind of why I don't really use it too much in my bars and on my events and tasting, because it is such a complex gin. And you know, if you kind of, for me, I've always said that if you mix this with tonic water, you're kind of losing the point of the gin, because it's so complex. You know, you smell it on the nose and you've got lovely aromatics. The citrus is coming through there. I even this is going to sound really stupid, but I even get a little bit of jam, sort of like berry jam. And when I talk you through the botanicals in a second, you'll understand. But when you taste it, it's lovely. It is so nice, but it's so complex. You know, at different points. And now I'm getting the whole berries. To start off with the juniper, as it goes down, you get the whole berries coming through. For me, you just kind of waste it if you do mix it with tonic water in that kind of guise. But I wanted to find a great tonic water that will kind of complement all the botanicals in there, and I think I've done that. We think we've gone through. But let me just talk you through the botanicals in here. I've had to write them down because there's so bloody many. Right, native to the Black Forest, we've got angelica, acacia flowers, bramble leaves, lingonberries and spruce. So that's kind of the 5 native ones to the Black Forest. Now, here we go. I don't think I've even got all of them, but I'm just going to run through these very quickly. Juniper. We've got lots of peppers, so pimento and cubebs. We've got sweet flag, which is apparently kind of a substitute for ginger, cinnamon or nutmeg. Never heard of that before. Then almond, orange, blackberry, cardamom, cassia bark, chamomile, cinnamon, lemon verbena, cloves, coriander, cranberries, dog rose, elderflower. We're still going. Ginger, hawthorn, grains of paradise. It was something that kind of, I don't know what it was called, but it's something that relates to a hibiscus, honeysuckle, jasmine, kaffir limes, lavender, lemon balm, pomelo, rosehip, sage, slowberries, lemongrass, licorice, nutmeg and orris. That is, and I haven't even counted them up, but I know there's probably a couple missing there. So you can tell how complex this is going to be, but it's such a lovely, rich, smooth gin. And I honestly think as a martini with a bit of vermouth, for me, the Lustau vermouth as a martini is just going to work exceptionally well as that. However, as I mentioned, I did want to try it with tonics. I've got them off camera. We went for 8. Now for me, the normal Schweppes, the Tesco's, what else have we got here? And the Franklin's and Sons, while they were really, really nice, I do think because of that touch of extra sweetness and not so much bitterness in them, I do think they overpowered the gin, even at a 1-to-3 ratio. 1-to-2, I did it at 1-to-3 because I know that's how most of you are going to drink it. I know it's going to get how it's going to get served in pubs and bars. But even for me, at a 1-to-3 ratio, they completely overpowered the gin. So it was left down to these two, Fever Tree and Schweppes 1783. Now I finally realised why there's some premium tonics out there to go with the premium gins, because you know, you can taste the difference a mile away in these two compared to those, and that's off camera now, I know that, but compared to the normal Schweppes, they just make a huge difference. Very, very tough to call it. I know certain people are going to have different flavour palettes. For me, it was all about Fever Tree. I think that's that, but I know for some of you, I know that you are actually going to prefer 1783 as a crisp sort of tonic water. So that's been Monkey 47. It's about I'll drop you links to Amazon where you can get it for about £38 a bottle. I know it's super expensive in some of the supermarkets. Waitrose is about £45. You don't need to pay that. I'll drop you links to Amazon where you can get it. But it's definitely a gin for your collection. As I say, any more than, I personally would go 1-to-2, but any more than 1-to-3, mix it with tonic, and you are completely wasting the whole point of the gin, because it is just such a lovely gin, and in my opinion, probably the go-to martini gin. There we go. So that's been today's gin review. I hope you've enjoyed that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And in the next video, I'm not quite sure, but it'll either be Beefeater 24 or Bombay Sapphire. I'm going to sort of roll out some of the more well-known ones. That's been me. I'll catch you next time.